What's poppin', y'all, man? Hey, check this out. This is the coolest dude on YouTube, the Spiffy Bro for 54, man. And guess what? We finna come with the 10 scary videos, man. Now, look, these videos right here is proving what science be ignoring. You know what I'm saying? What scientists be ignoring, this is basically like change the mind of those that don't actually believe. So there's a lot of people don't believe in ghosts and spirits and goblins and all that. But then again, it's like you contradicting yourself. Because if you got a spirit and a soul within your body, like I said once before, you know what I'm saying? You'd be contradicting to be saying that, you know what I'm saying, you don't believe in it. You know what I mean? Because we got a soul inside of us. My soul is what's making me talk to y'all and do this. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop being like, hey, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, y'all got to stop being like that, man. So what we about to do is just see if we can change our mind a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We know people like to go through the videos, they kind of alter them and make them like scary, add little stuff in it or whatever. But you can't like trick like a camera, you know what I'm saying, CCTV, and you know what I'm saying. Now let somebody take a CCTV video or something, run it through their program, and try to add some spices to it or whatever. Other than that, you can't manipulate a camera that caught it in real time, in other words. So that's what we about to watch, man. 10 scary videos proving what scientists ignore us all the time. So let's get with it, man. Your boy, the coolest dude on YouTube, man. We finna come with this video right now for y'all. Holler at your boy. Hey! Hit squad. Ha! Ha! And reckless. You know what I'm saying? MC Doc, baby. We came to do this. You heard? Hey, y'all, so we finna see how scary this video is. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what they do.
Number 10. Haunted Streets. After getting a notification on her phone, Reddit user Memento Mori 1031 checked the security camera just outside her house to see what might have triggered it. Little did she know that her camera had captured something that would leave her shocked into disbelief. The footage show what seems to be a pale apparition of someone wearing a wedding dress while wandering ominously through the night. Now, we've seen our fair share of home CCTV footage to recognize a spider web near the camera lens, and this is definitely not the case.
Okay, I got cameras in my house, and I got cameras that's everywhere pretty much. I be seeing the spider webs and the bugs play near the, near the lens and everything or whatever, and I know exactly what it is. You can tell it's a bug. But that right there is actually literally walking across, opaque like. So now it could be a video behind it. There's somebody walking by and then they like made a transition, or they chroma keyed it or something like that. That could possibly be the cause. But then again, if not, you can't really manipulate a real camera like from your lens on your camera when you play it back. So that could be possibly real right there, man. Spirits are real. They move like the wind. It take a lot of energy for them to to get here. They use electricity, you know what I mean? So let's go though. Let's check it out, man. Hey, we got souls in our bodies, y'all. And spirits. Spirits and souls, same thing. But we have one within our body. Now my soul and my spirit is talking to y'all through the lens of this camera right here. You feel me? When you die, it don't got nowhere to go. It can't talk no more or whatever. Or to make the little sounds that it make and somebody else can pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a spiritual thing, man. Y'all better, hey, stop playing, man. Give God love, though. Stop playing, man. Rebuke the devil for anything, homie. So we won't have to get fought it later in the spiritual part of it. You feel me? Let's go.
But what do you think this Reddit user captured that night? Camera glitch, cheeky video editing shenanigans, or something far more sinister? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Number 9. Shadow Weirdo. TikToker Dom did live a relatively quiet life. That was until something seemed to make itself at home in his humble abode. He started to notice some subtly strange activity at first. Doors would be swinging and things would go topping off the shelves, seemingly by themselves. He cycled through every rational thought and theory, but everything seemed to scream paranormal activity in his head. And worse yet, he believed the supposed entity to be feeding off his fear. Engaging with the spirit using a positive approach was supposed to ease the tension within the house, but it only made the activity 10 times spookier. Take a look.
Hey guys. Or ghosts do like activate off of people fear or whatever. If you scared or whatever, it's like that excites them. You know what I'm saying? But they say don't taunt them either though. Me, I'll taunt the ghost. I'll be, where you at? Slap me, dude. You know what I'm saying? Swinging at nothing just to let them know, hey, I'm violent too. But you just can't see it, so you don't know what you hitting. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy though, man. But I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, gangster towards the ghost too, homie. Because my ghost will be still who I am. Let's go, man. Let's check this out, man. I love this type of shit, though. Let's go.
So I just got home from work, and I was reading through your comments. Of course, I already got this happening. Got this door creaking, moving once again. Stop. I said stop. Kitty? Kitty? Stop. I said stop. What the hell? Nothing in the door. Spirits, this is enough. I said stop.
Animals have always been rumored to be able to see the afterlife, and this kitty seemed to see red as well. But even after these weird cat versus ghost antics, he seems to keep his confidence up and continue.
Hey, that's crazy though. The cat ran in there, then the door closed. So who closed the door? Feel me?
Continues communicating with whatever has joined him in his home.
I need to sleep. Stop. You need to leave. This is my home.
And like clockwork, whenever he goes to investigate,
You need to stop. This is my home.
there's nothing there.
Like always, nothing. Stop. Turn it off. I need to sleep. Thank you.
Hey, so if a ghost was doing that in y'all house, I just want to know. Y'all can leave a comment or whatever. Though it's like this: would you let the ghost run you out your house, or would you stay there? You know what I'm saying? That's just something I want to see y'all interact with me on, and I'm just asking the question. It's like if you seen those type of activities, would you stay in that house, or would you just bone out and leave everything in there? You know what I'm saying? Just get up out of there and just leave everything. Who would do that? Let me see where the comments at. Let me see. Cause me, I'm gonna do this straight up. Now, even though you can harbor a ghost in your electronics, cause they feed off electricity and shit like that, so you can think that you moving shit and trying to get rid of it, and it could be harboring itself in the item that you got. You know what I'm saying? That's why some items of people's come possessed. You know what I'm saying? Or it's possessed within it or whatever, dolls or whatever. You feel me? See, that's why I got 6 cats, 11 dogs. They gonna tell me what's going down in the house. You feel me? On the real, some kind of way, shape, or form. But I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna take all my expensive shit to a storage, and then I'll just bob and weave it out. You know what I'm saying? And then I let my animals and my wife, they could go and be safe. But I'm gonna stay where my items at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave all the guns in the house and all that type of shit because of the ghost, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna become a ghostbuster. No, let's get it in though, man. I'm just fucking with y'all. Let's go.
Now leave.
All right, here we go.
Turn it off.
But what was once just doors moving on command, or lights going on and off all night, soon turned into a living nightmare. And that's when he managed to capture this.
Speaking of life, I got this reading right here. I'm trying to focus on it, but it's kind of hard when you got this going on. Stop. Stop.
That's crazy. Yeah, go down there and go in there. Let us see what's in there. Yeah, that door slid open in there. Oh. That's that door. Okay. Ain't nobody in there. Let us see. Yeah, okay. See, ain't nobody in there. I see dude right there. Now I see it. And y'all, on the real though, it's like behind that door right there where it say I woke up in the middle of the night to this. Right up under the word this, it's a black shadow right there looking out that door right there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue though. Let's see. I see that. And then it moved. Come on, man. They're gonna show it again. Show that again.
Who the hell was that? Sure, the way Dom slipped his camera to the ground as he got up was a little sus, since it left plenty of room there for a sneaky jump cut. The orbs though, very commonly associated with paranormal activity. But what do you think about all these creepy videos? Is Dom living with a shadow man? Or has he got the internet wrapped around his little finger?
That dude, whoever
Number
that was,
8,
moved.
Blast from the Past. If you've been binging our scary compilations for a while now, you probably remember Magnus Madsen. He moved into his own house, hoping to leave his old life behind. But something from his childhood home seemed to follow him and make itself comfortable. Items moving on their own and floating orbs are pretty standard in the new house, and the activity became so common that he set up cameras everywhere to prove he wasn't going crazy. But since the last time we featured him, things have become even creepier. Take a look at this scary video he recently posted on his TikTok account.
My house is still haunted. After a long time, something finally happened. It really scared me this time.
Worried about the whole scenario he found himself in, he began recording his staircase as he could hear a strange knocking coming from that area every night. But after only 2 days of recording, he caught something that left him considering moving away.
You can see a shadow at that door too.
Imagine going to bed every night thinking that at any time your front door could open by itself. Would you stay? Let us know in the comments section, but perhaps it's time for Magnus to pack up and find somewhere else to live. That's the ghost's house now. Number 7. Frightful felines. If you're a cat owner, you know that sometimes your furry friend can slink off and seemingly vanish off the face of the earth.
Hey, I have 6 of them. And they always looking up, looking around. They catch the smallest things in the dark because they got that infrared beam. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the name of it. Man, I forgot the name. But man, what is that word? Anyway, they can see at night better than us. Put it like that.
But surely that can't happen literally, right? Well, have a look at this and decide for yourself. That cat isn't just going for a stroll, it's visiting the shadow realm. A lot of these security camera videos do seem to show familiar types of footage, with figures slowly fading away on screen. But how could this security camera mess up that badly? Or where the hell did that cat disappear to? Let us know what you think. Number 6.
That's crazy, dog. There was a glitch in it somewhere.
When this guy moved into his new apartment, he probably should have checked the history. Because if you move into a building erected in 1932, odds are it's haunted. At differing times of the day, a specific door gets hammered when nobody else is inside the apartment. But there's something sinister in that house.
Oh. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
As if the violent knocking wasn't enough, something...
Hey, Hey, that demonic spirit knocked the cross off the wall. That's what happened right there. That's what he just picked up, the cross. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy though. Anything about God or the Lord, the devil do not want nothing to do with it. On the real though. And you can tell, and you can picture people like that in the flesh by basically like, okay, we could be watching some evil movies, but then it's like you might want to watch like something about God. If that person choose not to watch that because they prefer to watch that, you know what I'm saying? That's like it be a sign. If you like wake up and you evil all the time or whatever, wanting to go hurt people and harm people or whatever, that's a sign of a demon all the time. So you know what I'm saying? Hey man, you can bob and weave how people's actions are on what they represent. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get it in, man, and finish it off though. Let's go. My cat, y'all hear she over there trying to get it in. Hey, you hear me? You want to watch the video with me or what? All right, I'm finna finish. They talking about cats, okay? You hear me? All right.
Is lifting the cross off the wall. And if you thought the banging was coming from somewhere else in the apartment complex, take a look at this.
So it seems to be wanting to happen now more in the afternoon, but just to prove that there's nothing there. Jesus Christ.
It only responds when the door is flung open, but every single time he checks, there's nothing there. Creepy, isn't it? Found a scary video you'd like us to feature? Send us the link on Facebook,
creepy,
Twitter,
dog.
or Instagram at GoosePimplesyT. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get a notification for all our new scary compilations. Number 5. Sinister Stitches. If you've ever lost a coworker, you'll know how heartbreaking and strange it can be. Someone you spent almost every day working next to is suddenly gone. But for the people working in this garment factory, their workmate may have passed, but she doesn't seem to be gone just yet. The factory manager began installing security cameras after they suffered a burglary, but the cameras began capturing the unexplainable instead. Boxes and mannequins would move on their own while the factory was empty, leaving the workers shaking at the thought of going back to work. They couldn't think of anything that could be causing it, until they saw this.
The orb.
At first glance, this is just a standard spooky clip, but an interview with the manager revealed something heartbreaking. A woman named Miss Tanaka worked at the factory for over 20 years and was well loved by all of the other workers. She passed away a few years back and was sorely missed, but almost as soon as she passed, the hauntings started happening, and the sewing machine that went off on its own was hers. Is this a message from Miss Tanaka? Or is somebody conducting some fancy camera work? What do you think? Let us know.
Hey, on the real though, I look at it like this. It ain't no fancy work with you making that thing stitch like that though. But, you know what I'm saying, spirits can touch or whatever, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because if they could touch you and appear and, you know what I'm saying, however, it's like that lady loved her job so much. Even though she's gone, she still didn't want to be gone, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's finish it off, man. We're going to holler at it. Go.
Number 4. Dolly Daydream. What's a Goose Pimple's scary compilation without a hearty dose of creepy doll videos? And this one is next level. One day, while cleaning out his garage, this guy found a Gwendolyn doll stuffed under a load of cardboard boxes. Now that's creepy as it is, but as soon as he put her inside the house, the lights started freaking out like crazy.
Stop! Remy? Remy?
They operate off electricity.
Stop messing with the lights. Elijah.
At first, he thought it was just a bit of electric failure, but the activity didn't stop at that. Days went by, and strange things kept happening throughout the house while he was at work. And he managed to catch creepy moments like this on camera.
So I get off work and this is what I come home to.
Oh, man.
would be cool.
Now we got some romantic, you know what I'm saying, elegant ghosts or something, man. You know what I'm saying? The ghost wanted to take a bath with candles. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, is that a female ghost? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's crazy though. That's if he came home and it was really like that. It was a glitch in the camera. It was a different episode, different transition. We don't know. But those that edit and that's good at it, you know what I'm saying? We trying to debunk stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to debunk it literally, because it's like, if that's something that's really happening, not to bring no evil in, I would want to know. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't want to bring no evil in to know. But let's get it in, man. We almost through. We almost at the halfway mark. Let's get it in, man. I ain't gonna stop it no more. Let's get it in.
But I'm alone and there's nobody here. So maybe did you run the bath? Were you gonna take an? What the fuck?
Got a romantic, elegant ghost.
Did you?
After getting sick of the activity plaguing his life, he began to suspect the doll might be the root cause of it all. But when he told his audience that he might get rid of her, something terrifying happened. Take a look.
Sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but like the weird stuff started when I got her out, right? So like I think I just need to, put her back. Do I just
see wherever that doll was? My bad, y'all, but wherever that doll was, and whoever died near that dog or whatever, tried its best to like harbor itself within that doll, and that's what I look at it. That's how they made the movie Chucky. They done witnessed a couple of little situations like that though. So we gotta start like opening our eyes more, cause we never know what's really out there, y'all. Real talk though. Let me go on and finish it off though. I just want to say that because they making movies about Annabelle and Chucky and them, and you don't know what a spirit can go. Let's go though.
get rid of her? It's
You broke the glass. Get off of there, man.
Looks like she isn't ready to leave anytime soon. How the hell did the wine glass shatter out of nowhere? According to him, the hand holding the doll was burning. But what do you think? Is his house really haunted? Or is he really good at pulling tricks?
If look, ain't nothing in that glass, y'all. Nothing in that glass, not unless that's some explosive liquid wine or something. Let's see.
Let us know your thoughts. Number 3.
Somebody shot it
Proper
with a BB gun.
farewell. If nothing else convinces you to chuck that Ouija board down the drain, this scary video probably will. Back when he was a child, Brandon Castonin was laying in bed during a Halloween party his parents held. Obviously, the night wasn't complete without some drunken communication with the spirits, so the adults decided to conduct a Ouija session late at night. There was one problem though, they never closed the session. To close it, you need to move the planchetta to say goodbye, but it was cast aside instead while the party continued. Since that night, Brandon's father believes he opened a portal for something to latch onto him.
So to avoid all that, don't play with the Ouija board.
But it looks like he wasn't the only one caught up in the mess. Brandon moved into his own house decades later, finally ready to live a life without fear. But it seems like something followed him. After multiple attempts to catch the activity on camera, he managed to record this.
Ay, cabrón. No manches. ¿Qué era eso? No. Ay, no manches. No.
Bet you.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, y'all. That gotta be scary as shit, though. It's like a ghost can touch items, therefore it can slap you. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing you can do.
You missed it, didn't you? Look closely at the bottom right corner of the screen. Someone or something is hiding behind the wall. But when he goes to investigate, there's nobody there and nowhere for anyone to hide.
Huh?
The ghastly white complexion and what looks like long black hair is enough to send anyone running for their spare brown pants. Do you think his father's drunken mistake followed him into his new home? Or is this a clever bit of acting and editing? Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 2. Paranormal pots. You could probably say a trip to the dispensary could leave people seeing all sorts of things. That's what this guy thought while he was working his shift at a dispensary in Oregon. That was until he watched the CCTV footage back after his shift. That's no trick of the mind. But the thing that makes it even spookier is that the shop used to be used as a pharmacy years ago, meaning many sick and dying people set foot inside the building throughout history. So, if the history is pointing to a haunting, and the footage is pointing to a haunting, is there a chance it could be anything else? Let us know your thoughts on this one.
That's crazy.
Number 1. To and fro. While enjoying the sunshine one afternoon, this group of people noticed something really weird floating around in the house over the road.
It comes back the other way. Watch. It looks like somebody's peeking through that window, the one that's open.
See?
Now recording?
Yes! Yes!
Look, look, look.
Somebody in there.
There's nobody in that house. There's nobody at all. Nobody. That
I
house.
didn't know they could be that visible, though.
This shit can't be
There's
real.
somebody in that house.
What in the fresh hell was that? Thinking it must be their neighbor, one of them goes to check it out. But no one answers the door. Yet, that thing keeps speeding back and forth. Obviously, they try to rationalize it. Maybe it was one of the kids who was just running around, even though it looked like a tall figure.
Yeah.
Or maybe someone was messing with the curtains because they didn't want to be seen. But when they called their neighbor to double check if they were okay, she said the house was completely empty that day, and she had no idea what they were talking about. So, if nobody was home, who was running to and fro? Either there's something really wrong with this woman's curtains, or there is an uninvited guest running laps through the house. Have you seen this scary compilation full of creepy stuff caught on camera yet? It's perfect for you to watch next. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to avoid missing our weekly Spookfest. Thanks for watching.
You know what I'm saying?
Stay in the dark.
Hey, man. Hey, so do y'all believe in a parallel universe? We up out of here, baby.